Worst parts of great games. Final Fantasy. The original Final Fantasy has been remade and re-released many, many times. And each time, various fixes and tweaks were made to the game. Spells, items, and even stats that didn't work in the original release have been made to work in various ways over the years. Different versions have gotten rid of individual character inventories, or converted the magic system to a more traditional MP-based system. However, one aspect that has never quite been perfected is class balance. All versions of the game have 6 starting classes. Fighter, later known as Warrior, Thief, Black Belt, later known as Monk, Red Mage, White Mage, Black Mage. 3 of these classes, Fighter, White Mage, Black Mage, are good in all versions of the game. They always have worked as intended, and have very defined uses. The Black Belt, later called Monk, in the original version is pretty useless, because the stats that he needs to be good don't actually work in the original version of the game. But in most ports of the game, he has been fixed and becomes quite good. That cannot be said for the next 2. The Red Mage is the middle ground class. And being the middle ground, it's a class that is very difficult to balance. Being able to do so many different things means it can't be as good at doing those things as more dedicated classes. But if it doesn't do them fairly well, then it doesn't have a purpose. And that is the problem with Red Mage. Does not melee as good as the Fighter or Black Belt. It can cast both white and black magic, but not nearly as well as a dedicated White Mage or Black Mage. So no matter what it is doing in combat, the Red Mage will just make you wish you had one of the dedicated classes in its place. But at the very least, the Red Mage doesn't lie about what it's doing. The Thief class cannot steal. Literally cannot do the first thing you think of when you think the word thief. So what does the Thief class actually do? They are the most skilled class at running away. But having said that, they are only marginally better than the mages at running away. And beyond their skills at fleeing from combat, thieves are a less effective fighter. Lower stats and fewer weapon options mean they don't have much to do. Now, at a certain point in Final Fantasy, all of your characters do change their classes. And when that change happens, every class becomes much better. And the improvement is such that no matter what starting classes you picked, you're pretty much fine later on. Grandmaster, Red Wizard, and the Thief becoming a ninja are all pretty good. Though I have never been sure exactly why a thief becomes a ninja, as I don't see any kind of real connection there. But that is a whole different conversation. Maybe one day there will be another port of Final Fantasy where the classes are finally balanced. A pixel remaster, if you will. Please do like, comment, subscribe, and tell your friends.